this book that talks about like granting immortality, and we find that it's this monk order that's living out in the forest, and it's like an extreme sect. So we go there, try to convince some monks that are like dumping bodies into these oozes that like, hey, we're friends or whatever, and that kind of ends up falling apart and we murder them. But we find their way back to their main base, and that's where our last session started, is us entering the space. I'm disguised as one of the monks, and I think Galman was as well. Yeah. And we enter there, one of the, like, monk masters, was it Crane, I think?
Steel Crane was
Steel Crane. Yeah. Steel Crane jumped off of the gate, all monk-like, and he's like, who are you? Why have you entered our premises? And since I'm a monk and great at lying, I'm like, oh yeah, I brought some new converts, totally, and he believed me.
It helped. It helped that I balanced on a pole?
Yes.
So perfectly that he was like, wow, we got to recruit this guy. Like that just like it made it more believable.
Oh yeah. But yeah, so I showed them on a tour of the place and not just like casing the place out. I did some stealing and what have you, and we found another of the monk masters was Jade Tiger.
Yes,
Jade Tigress. Very close.
Tigress. Okay. So we then find I managed to steal a key that got us into this one training area where we found out they were just like torturing this poor caravan person who had been abducted, and the rest of their members of this caravan had been murdered already. So began Lamb's definitely carefully laid plans of he.
Because you had previously taken the poop, right? And then it all came full poop circle, right?
Oh yeah,
That's how that happened. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I had
Which he
originally
absolutely planned from the beginning.
Oh yes, definitely. It was all part of my plans. So when I had originally been stealing shit, I had found the private bedrooms of Steel Crane and Jade Tigress, and being the classy person that I am, I took a shit on one of their beds because fuck these people. And I realized that now, since we were wanting to create a big enough distraction, I realized that there was a beautiful plan to be had, a plan to be laid. So went back to my doings on their private bed and left a note that said, like, Steel Crane sends his regards with a little heart, and I had forged it to make it look like his writing. Then I went over to Jade Tigress, and I'm like, hey, so, Master, Steel Crane had said he left some sort of package for you on your bed, and so Jade Tigress went and checked it out, and then I started a monk war, and that let us sneak into there.
As the monk war has gone on, about half of the people have died.
Yes.
My familiar over here is having a great time watching.
Oh yeah.
We spent some time discussing a possible diversion so that we can go into like this Lotus building and fight the main boss guy. Mm-hmm. My idea was just to set the whole fucking place on fire, but this ended up working a lot better. The poop blame worked so much better.
Yeah, we started a monk war with it, and now we're fighting the master of this monk sect.
And that's in the middle there, Mr. Bach May.
Yes.
Yeah. Bach April.
The one thing you guys did leave out is you did find this character. She had been tortured.
I did.
No, he mentioned the monk who was found and had fucking hell words.
Oh, you did? I did not.
Been killed.
Yeah. I did not catch it.
Yeah, I was saying they were part of a caravan or something.
And was she recuperating in your?
She is in my vessel right now.
That thing, yes.
Can I please have JJ and Marcus roll me initiative?
You want to put their tokens out first, Kyle?
Oh, I actually already did. They are just within the shadow. There, I pulled them out.
Yeah. They are secrets.
Oh.
I actually already added them to initiative too, so I can just put it in. But now it'll add them twice probably. So.
Hey, Galman, your initiative was perfect, because you're going to go right after Alfred.
Sweet. Hell yeah.
What is improv? Oh, okay, tiramisu. I don't know why it's... Okay, gotcha. Is improv your name on here? Okay, yes, gotcha.
Oh, my bad.
Alright, that's fine. So tiramisu got an 18.2. That rhymes.
Oh, who can remember if I'm currently in a barbarian rage or not?
I believe you're raging, but then you were knocked... You were stunned...
But he kept taking damage, so he would have stayed in the rage.
Yes, that is true.
That's what was said. That's right. Yes.
What is the Kitty Widget's dexterity?
Not great, probably.
Mm-hmm.
The Kitty Witch's dexterity is 14.
Does Tiramisu have a 20 dex?
Yes.
Good job.
Congratulations, you outspeed my little robot.
Oh, that wasn't what I was impressed by. I'm just not used to seeing whole numbers. Like, I'm very used to seeing, like, 0.0 or 0.1.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. The 0.2 is why... Alright,
Can't always be perfect.
Oh, actually, you're right. The 15 is Halvard, so I have to move these lower ones. Oh.
Wisdom's perfect, actually. Thank you very much.
I didn't mean to touch... Oh, no, put Sendu back. I didn't mean to touch Sendu.
Oh, no.
I fucked everything up. Okay.
You fucked it up.
There we go. Tiramisu stays there. And then Galman, I gotta move. That's why. Alright, so what we're gonna do is on their turn, basically, I will narrate what's gonna happen with those two people, with Galman and Tiramisu. So we have to get them here. But for the current turn, it was Halvard, which you don't have any icons, so I believe you are good to go. The only people who were stunned currently were Nightshade and Broder. Nightshade, of course, passes out. And so...
Oh, right, that's why that monk is stunned, because that monk is Broder.
Yes.
Like, why is the monk stunned? That's weird.
Alright, Halvard, you have one monk that you're flanking with Foos. The master is over here. What are you doing, Halvard?
Okay. I unleash a battle cry. Growl! Okay. And I grant everyone within 60 feet Zealous Presence. So you will all get advantage on attack rolls and saving throws until my next turn.
Very cool.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Okay. I then, welding my great axe, I will make an attempt on the monk I am flanking Foof with. I assume that hits.
Yes.
Okay, so that's that plus I get Divine Fury, I believe.
On your first attack, I believe, yes.
And then I get...
Holy shit.
I also get the +3 as well. Nope, that's just the 3. Just the 3. So 18 plus 3... 21.
21 on the first one.
Of which 10 is slashing, 8 is necrotic, and I don't know what the +3 is.
3 is more slashing.
It's more slashing.
Okay.
How much HP these guys got? Okay, cool. Alrighty. So that's Halvard. Galman, you
Does
were...
he not have a second attack?
I have a second attack.
Oh, of course you do. Yes.
Before I make my second attack, I'd like to consider his condition to see if I should...
He is bloodied.
Okay, then I will continue attacking him. Does an 18 hit him?
An 18 does hit.
Remember, you have advantage, Alfred. Roll to see if you crit.
Yes.
I was just gonna roll again for okay.
Because you could, you should always roll twice if you can.
Or you do worse.
But the 18 goes through, yes.
Okay, ooh. Okay. 17 slashing damage plus 3.
Yep, so 20.
For 20 slashing damage. And I cover myself because certainly a blood explosion will occur before me because I just killed somebody, no?
No, you didn't kill him.
He's still alive.
Alrighty. So yes, sorry. Galman, you were back at Candlekeep. And then the first reader came and he was like, Galman, you should be with the group. You're what are you doing?
Can I say that I was gambling for acorns with squirrels?
Yes.
I got lost.
You can say that, but you probably shouldn't.
And so at the present time, you are galloping through the woods on your... This is what his mount looks like, everybody. You know that they are on the campus. You arrive, and you see, like, monks killing each other on this side. Why don't you give me a perception check? Because Sendu is standing in the doorway, so if you do high enough on the perception, you can see Sendu. Yes, you 100% see Sendu standing in this doorway. I will say that you are, say, like here, because you're still in the woods. But yeah, you see Sendu in the doorway, and yeah.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Stop deflecting my stars, you piece of shit monk!
Yeah, you do hear the sounds of combat coming from inside the building.
You hear Halvard yelling, what was your battle cry, Halvard?
Growl!
No, okay, yeah, yes, it was growl just now.
You hear Halvard saying the word growl, apparently.
I guess I'm gonna double move, see all the shit that's happening. I get my dash action, I guess. Or can I... Ooh. No, I don't want to do that. That's dumb. Yeah, because I just waste a spell.
Does one move take you to where you can see inside the doorway?
I don't think it would have. I was, what, there? Mm-hmm. Was it there or here?
I don't remember.
I think
you can just be on the edge of the forest. There you go. So you're there.
15,
100%, my dude.
15, 20, 25. Okay. Sure. And then I think I'm gonna...
Sendu, you hear a Galman behind you.
I found you guys. I totally just got lost, kind of, and totally wound up back at Candlekeep and was not doing anything else that was suspicious.
I'm going to let your suspiciously specific denial slide this time, but don't go gambling with woodland creatures anymore, please.
What? I wasn't doing anything like that, but I do have a nice pouch of nice acorns and nuts and stuff, so just jot that down. But...
Sure, that's something that ordinary people carry with them.
Yeah. Where is my little dice doodad? It's for spiritual weapon.
Oh, spiritual weapon should be under magic.
Where is the magic? Oh, there it is.
Where is the magic?
Where is the magic? Spiritual weapon.
Galman, we got these corrupt monks we need to get rid of.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Fusfajar and Nightshade and Hobbit are getting the shit beat out of them, so if you can help, that would be great.
I'm working on it. I'm gonna put spiritual weapon right here to... What's this guy's deal?
Which one?
Or could I even... I couldn't see him.
That one was grappled by Nightshade, but then Nightshade passed out, so...
Grappled by my kitty widget, actually.
Oh, okay, cool, there you go. So yeah, grappled by the kitty widget, thank you.
I don't know if I'd see him, so I'm just gonna put the spiritual weapon there. Mm-hmm. Make an attack. Come on, baby. Yeah.
That would hit.
Hey, y'all. 10 damage to that guy. And then I am going to attack with my shorts bow. That guy that I also attacked. And that's going to be a miss.
That would be miss, yes.
Damn. Well, can't win them all.
Okay. Broder disguised as a monk. You are unfortunately still stuck until it's the Bakmei's turn again.
Yeah. I'm gonna stand there.
Foos's turn.
Bold move.
Foos will swing at the one that he's flanking with Halvard. With advantage. I think those are both gonna miss. Let's see. Oh, no, okay. 19 will hit. So
I would be scared if they both missed.
yeah, no, I can't do mental math. And so that will do that. I also found out that on melee hits, I automatically do a d8 of radiant damage, and I did not know, and I have not been doing that. And so
Oh, Paladins improve smite.
yeah. So on that one, that is 29 points of damage. Oh wait, it already did it! Roll20 already does it, so I have been doing it. Roll20 already built the d8 in. Look at that, cool. So then, no, I don't roll that 8. So that is just 21. Cool. And on that one, Foos is like, I did do it, but I think Halvard really, you did it, Halvard. You really took him down. Alright. Foos will set up Broder for flanking.
Cool.
When Broder's unfrozen. And make his second attack.
Gonna thank you with my eyes.
Blink rapidly at him to show your gratitude.
I'm gonna help you in whatever way I can, Broder. Okay. Alright. That.
Because you're a librarian who'd never betray my trust, Broder.
Yeah, you're my best friend, Broder!
You're my boy, Blue.
Alright. And then my bonus action attack. Is that will hit for. Oh, the damage isn't there. That's odd. Oh, because I'm looking at the reaction of the bonus action. Doi. Alright, for an additional 10. Alright. Now we have the bad guy monks, of which there's only 2 left.
I will remind you, there is a third who's currently banished by Sendu.
Oh, thank you for reminding me of that. Yeah.
He can't do shit, but he's
neither
there.
can these guys, yeah. So, this one's going to try to get away from the kitty widget, so it's going to attempt a strength check. It's not good at strength.
It doesn't have to be. Escape DC is 8.
Okay. That's a 14.
14 is higher than 8.
Yes, it is.
But that is his action.
Yes. Then he's going to use his movement to flank Broder.
Monster.
Does it? I don't think it has a bonus action. It does not. So that will be that one's turn. The one that can still attack will attack Broder. Sorry, Broder.
Monster.
That is with advantage 2 attacks.
Which is funny, because he would have had advantage anyway.
Yeah, but now it sets up for, future advantage.
Super
Sure advantage.
That is a nat 20 on Broder, and the other one is a 19 on Broder.
Why would you do this?
Does the 19 hit? I think it does.
You monster.
Do I have anything I can do?
Let me look at something really quick.
I don't. I have shit all I can do.
I can see them, right?
I guess he probably could have went after Sendu. Maybe that would have been the smarter move.
And am
Oh,
I
well.
stunned, or what's the deal?
Say again?
Am I stunned?
You
What's
are
my
stunned.
status?
Yeah, stun was the thing.
Let me see.
Is there a saving throw for stun? Because you would
There
be rolling
was,
with
but
advantage.
only
There was,
on-
but he failed it.
when he failed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't take actions or reactions, brother.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't take reactions.
Because you're incapacitated, which is part of being stunned.
Aw, bummer. Okay.
Before I forget, well, I guess
Oh,
I'll
how much
finish the attacks
damage?
first. So that is 8 on the first one,
Okay.
force damage. Then on the crit, it's 11.
Okay, that's not terrible. I'm bloodied, but that's not terrible.
But-
Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
But on
oh
both attacks, I'm gonna need something. So let's start with the. It's gonna be the same
Monster.
thing twice.
Kyle, why?
Can I have 2 sets of saving throws? So one dex saving throw and one dex saving throw.
He automatically fails dex saving throws. He's stunned.
Oh, okay, cool. So you are.
I'm so sorry, Lamb.
It's okay. What's happening?
You're just knocked prone.
Okay. I'm assuming since I'm stuck like this, I just fucking fall
You just
over
fall over
like a bird.
like a tree. Yeah.
Completely rigid.
Yeah.
All right.
You just fucking backhand me and I'm on the ground.
So that is that one. Before it ends its turn, Bakmei is going to activate its legendary actions. So...
He only gets one legendary action at the end of a given turn.
But there's 2 monks that are on the same... I guess that's true. I guess I was imagining...
Oh, there are 2 monks.
Yeah.
That feels like bullshit,
Yeah.
but that's kind of
I
DM
guess I'm
bullshit.
imagining he takes the first legendary action after Monk 1's turn, and then he takes the second legendary action after Monk's 2 turns.
You don't let us announce things a turn after things.
Well, yeah, it's complicated because they share the same turn, but yes.
No, I'm absolutely teasing you, my man. Let Bakmei do his horse shit.
For future reference, I will change that, so that way, if I want to do it that way, I'll do action 1 after enemy 1, then action 2 after enemy 2. So, just to be, yes. So, action 1 is, he can actually split up his movement kind of thing. He gets movement as a legendary action, and an attack as his secondary legendary action. But
Oh, fuck me.
But his movement can be split up, like it can be movement, attack, movement. So,
Wait, what?
that's the thing I don't know, so that's why I was trying to find out.
So if there's separate legendary actions, because it has to take place after separate creatures' turns, you can't split up.
He can't split them up like you could on a regular turn. That does make sense after we talk it out loud. Okay. I think it's worth it. So he's gonna walk up to Halvard.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Ronnie taught him.
And he's going to attack Halvard with hopefully a Thunder Strike.
He's the master of the Rochambeau technique.
Alright.
Yeah.
He is not flanking. Oh, that probably misses. 16 to hit Halvard.
For AC,
Yeah, what's your AC?
if it meets it, it beats it.
Yeah. You have
Yeah.
16? Okay, so it does go through. I saw it.
16, yeah.
Alright, so that's gonna be that. Halvard, that is... Okay, he literally rolled min damage. 6 thunder damage. He
Okay.
rolled 2 1s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Amazing.
6.
And then Halvard, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, the one I have +9 to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You save.
Thank fuck.
Okay.
Okay. So that is his legendaries. And now it's his turn.
Now he gets an actual
Now it's his actual
turn.
turn.
Oh god. Why did Fusmajar end his turn more than 10 feet away from Halvard?
Because Fusmajar was thinking about only flanking this monkey.
And not giving the benefit of his aura.
God damn it, Cowboy.
Also, at the time, Bakmei was way back here, like, retreating, so...
Fair, but still.
Alright, so, let's see. He gets 3 attacks. So... 1, 2, 3.
He's just punching the shit out of Halvard.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch, my guts, ouch.
Oh, wait, how many of those does he get? Don't think it's worth it, because that would take his whole action to do that one thing. Okay. Alrighty. So that is a 19 to hit, a 26 to hit, and a nat 1. So the nat 1 will miss, but the other 2 will hit.
Now hold on, because
Yes.
he got a critical fucking fail. So I at least want some flavor on his critical.
Oh, sure,
fail.
yeah. He does like a whirling dervish, like he's full on spinning as he's punching you. So he does a spin and a jump in the air and a punch to your gut. And then he does a spin and then he hits you with an uppercut. And then he does a last spin and he trips over and he falls backwards.
It's always on that third spin. You have to keep your eyes focused on a single point.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 180 every time you do a spin. People can do a 360. No one does what's even after that, 540. So, yeah.
540, 720.
Yeah.
All right.
100.
1,000.
So now Kyle gets NASA on the phone to calculate how much damage is done.
Well, it's a shame that
Just for that joke, he takes his legendary action right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Can't do it for his turn, you piece of shit.
He actually has a special ability called I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Called I'm the DM.
It's pretty cool.
He's my main character, guys. Come on. It's so cool.
Oh yeah, did you guys not know Bakmei is actually the hero of this story? I'm gonna kill you, and then you guys come back as Immortal Lotus members.
So cool. He kills you all. Isn't that fun, guys?
Oh yeah.
You're so cool, guys.
Yeah, we kind of forgot to say that during the recap, though, is that these people think that at least the lower level monks think that they're the good guys. They don't think that they're the bad guys.
Yes!
Every group thinks they're the good
Well,
guys.
but specifically, we've kind of got the hint that Bakmei is definitely corrupt, Jade Tigress is corrupt, but we don't know about Steel Crane or the low-level members. So that is a good point. Okay, so damages with Glenn Close. No, I've never seen that show. It's just in my head. Okay, so 15 on the first thunder damage, and then 16 on the second thunder damage, for a total of 31 thunder damage.
31. Oof. I gotta type that one in. I can't press the up arrow.
And then I will need 2 con saves from Halfred.
Okay. 12.
It's a failure on the first one.
No, it's not. I'm gonna use my fanatical focus reroll.
Okay. Have you already used? How often can you use that? And have you used it?
It's once per rage, but I just raged. There's no way that I.
Okay.
Well,
All right. I
use
just wasn't
that?
sure if you used it last session or not. That's fine. Okay. So reroll.
Okay. Big money, no whammy.
There you go.
Another
So 2 24s. You pass both. Good job. All right. So having seen that 2 out of his 3 hits hit, but he's not stunning you, he does his bonus action to disengage, and he had used 15 to get there, so he has a lot left. So he's gonna go all the way back.
Now, hold on. Don't I get like
He
opportunity?
He disengaged. No opportunity attacks on a disengage. And as a
And
monk,
there's no saving throw for that?
no, and it's a monk. So usually a
It's
disengage
a thing
is
that we can do as well.
Yes.
Like, he gets to do as a bonus action, like Broder does.
yes. Regular characters, it's an action to disengage. He can just do it as a bonus action.
Quickly,
Okay.
brother, turn into him and start doing monk stuff too.
I would love to do that.
So that is him. At this time, Marcus, you are in the forest gathering materials when, upon arriving at the edge of the forest, Tiramisu, this is, by the way, Tiramisu's mount, you arrive and you see a civil war of your friend monks fighting in the front courtyard. You see the 2 masters, well, junior masters, Steel Crane and Jade Tigress, basically like trying to kill each other. Yes, I didn't fix the picture. Deal with it.
Bothers me so much. I even gave you a fixed picture.
So,
I did too, right?
I got it from several people, and I just decided to dig my heel in the ground for no reason.
This is the hill upon which Kyle will die.
Really, as a troll, I understand.
Yes, just as a troll at this point. In fact, I'm gonna keep popping her up. Just
Yep, monster.
okay. So tiramisu, and then also you hear fighting going on where your master Bak Mei is apparently fighting people inside of the Lotus. So I will put you, say, here. And that, because you have to see it, so let's put you in like the center. So you walk into town basically, and you see the Civil War going on over here, and you see these strangers attacking your master here. So some weird shit is going on. What do you do, Tiramisu?
Okay, so I see them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I say, hey, you, what are you all doing to my master?
The only ones I think that can hear him right now would be Sendu and Galman. So feel free to respond, Sendu and Galman. You see this gnome walk up, and you don't know who this is. He is wearing.
Hold on.
He is wearing the. Oh, sorry. I guess is Tiramisu male or female?
Female.
Okay, sorry. She is wearing the robes of the monastery.
Wouldn't Manavaka see before anything else?
No, because
One of us
Tiramisu
behind this building
Yeah,
over here.
but Tiramisu didn't enter from the side because it's like
gotcha.
she kind of like took a route around the village once she saw the fighting and was like, oh, I don't like just trying to check it out. So that's why I put her in the middle. So
You also wildly overestimate Manavaka's desire to provide useful information.
as in none.
I see.
So Sendu's gonna look back and say, we're a little... Oh, dear. Your master has committed murder and theft, and we're trying to get it back because he wants to steal souls.
And we didn't move that image barrier thing, that vision. We didn't move that.
No,
over
that
here?
was
That's
here.
super gone.
But also, even if you had, then Galman wouldn't have been able to find you. So if you wanted Galman to find you, Tiramisu also needs to find you.
The instant Sendu cast banishment, he lost concentration.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry for what we are about to do to your master, but please understand that this is for the good of literally the world.
I'm just here till I don't get fined.
As always, Calvin, your conviction is commendable.
Tiramisu, do you have a response to that?
I say, well, how am I supposed to believe that? For all I know, you guys are the evil ones. I've been here trying to learn how to enter the astral plane.
I don't really have a... Ow! Stop it! I don't have a means of convincing you right now as we are currently locked in pitched combat, but trust me when I say that we come from Candlekeep, and we are trying to stop your master from stealing the souls of the living to empower himself.
Sendu, give me a persuasion check.
Why would you give us a new party member who's literally allied with our enemies?
Yeah.
This is a bit of a difficult one.
Yeah, this is a tough sell right here. As a 15.
Yeah. Okay.
Marcus, you want to do PvP?
Okay, so out of character, I really don't want to hurt you guys, but
Yeah.
in
character, it's possible that Tiramisu has had doubts about the order for a while.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. So on a 15, that's what I was going to narrate. Tiramisu, while you've been trying to learn greater enlightenment and trying to learn about the astral plane, you have noticed shady things going on around the campus. You walked into the library one day and you found Jade Tigress beating up a dwarf. And you know that when people are like caught inside the compound, they are just given death sentences and murdered. Well, you only found that part out recently, but you definitely have had your doubts, and now you have these people claiming that your master is fully corrupt, trying to take over the world and steal souls, and now the pieces are adding up in your head, and you're like, okay, I think I accidentally joined an evil cult. That is the thought you have in this moment.
Are we the bad guys?
Yeah, it's 100% what Tiramisu is like, did I accidentally join the bad guys? Yes.
be fair, it's
Hey, Sendu, who are you talking to?
I'm trying to keep us from getting caught in a pincer. You focus on fighting him.
some sort of gnome out here. And, just saying there, Miss Gnome, Candlekeep does have a lot of books, you know. You gotta research stuff on it. They ask for play. Well, ba-da-da-da. They got stuff. All you have to do is give them a book of some importance and they'll let you in.
That's a good point. Tiramisu, if what you want is knowledge and enlightenment, you've heard of Candlekeep, and it is a vast store of knowledge. You could learn everything you ever wanted to learn from Candlekeep.
Okay. I am terrible at improvisation. I say, like after giving it some thought, like I don't like try to attack them, but I do want to go and see like the master and see like what's going on.
Okay. Yeah. So from where you are, you can move you can use your movement and use your dash, and you can get inside of here. 100%. You are. So let's see. Like, what's your movement? 30?
35.
35. So then, if you want to go 70, you could get right in front of Sendu, right here, and you could definitely see and talk to the master once you're inside. Sendu and Galman, would you allow Tiramisu to pass, or would you take opportunity, or would Galman take an opportunity attack?
Fascinate Tiramisu. I rolled an insight to see like what's up with her. See,
Okay.
Like, do I get a
Oh yeah, on a 26.
Kyle,
I'm sorry,
please
Jess.
try to be more quiet.
Yes.
You're being way too loud.
What is tiramisu thinking?
So yes, on a 26, you do think that Tiramisu is caught in something bigger than her, that she doesn't seem malevolent or evil, and that she did not know they're up to no good, and she seems to have good intentions. That's what you think on your 26.
Okay. We'll allow it. Get on in there, kiddo, and you know, what you gotta do.
I actually don't think it may be wise for you to walk in here. There is kind of a lot going on.
There's a lot to get punched.
There's a lot of punching.
There's everybody was kung fu fighting in there.
Tiramisu, you see your master sees you, and Master Bakme goes, Tiramisu, help me kill them. They invaded. Help me take them out. We must cleanse. And you definitely get the sense that he's full-on evil dictator mode. Like, he is 100% a bad guy.
Surely monastic orders devoted to enlightenment don't use words like cleanse in this context.
I tell him like, I'm sorry, Master, but if you are really trying to steal souls and take over the world, I'm not going to stand by and let that happen. I'm going to stop you.
Okay. So
Thank God.
I think I'll call that Tiramisu's turn.
Unless she has bonus action she wants to take.
Yeah, do you want to take a bonus action,
To
Tiramisu?
join our cause?
Let me check my bonus actions.
Okay.
And I don't know if there's any I can use right now that'll like work out.
It's
in my favor.
Hunter's
What I
Mark.
will say, if you want to cast Zephyr Strike, you could, that holds concentration until you dismiss it.
If you want,
same thing for Guardian of Nature.
I would actually say you wouldn't actually have to dash if you didn't want to, because you could have bonus action Misty Step. That would have been movement instead, and then you could use your action for something as well.
Oh
But
wow, I could
that's-
have done that, couldn't I?
That's complicating things, but yeah.
There's also using a second level spell just to move extra.
I mean, yeah, that's a good point too.
And Misty Step's greatest advantage is getting away from things you don't want to.
That's
do.
true. Yeah, whereas Zephyr Strike is a first level. Yeah. Yep.
Would you allow Marcus to do that since this is kind of his first time with this character?
Oh, my argument is that using Misty Step would not be a good idea. In
Yeah.
this case.
Oh.
Yes. But yeah, if you
okay,
want to use Zephyr Strike, that's a valid option. Yep.
Okay,
And even if you're nervous about attacking your master, you could still use it on one of the random monks you see beating the shit out of people.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'm gonna bonus action Zephyr Strike.
And then who are you targeting?
Zephyr Strike, until she dismisses it, just prevents her movement from provoking opportunity attacks.
Oh, no, I must have been looking at the wrong thing. I thought it was something about advantage.
Nope, that's True Strike.
Zephyr Strike. Oh, right here. Once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on one attack roll on your turn. So there was a second part that does talk about. So I thought you had to pick the target for the advantage, but you can just do it when you want, as long as you do it within a minute. Okay, cool.
Okay, guys, so I'm gonna cast it.
Okay. Yes, you have Zephyr Strike on yourself. I will put an icon. Go with that.
Might want to hang on to that roll for Zephyr Strike. That's a max damage.
Yeah. Okay. So, your Kitty Widget's turn.
It's time for Kitty Widget. Kitty Widget goes clickety clickety clack and goes here. And is going to attack this monk with, I guess, advantage?
No, because, oh yeah, Broder, you are no longer stunned because it has been the Master's turn.
Yay.
So,
Cool.
But you are still prone, but I think can you flank when you're prone?
I mean, you gave Foostajar flanking when Land was still stunned.
I 100%, oh.
I think flanking...
Oh, that shouldn't have happened at all. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's time for biting and some fail attacks, yes?
Yes.
What happened was Foos took a ready action to do his attack as soon as Lamb was done.
Yes!
Oh my god.
And you just did your ready action a bit too early. You're welcome.
That is a 21 on the bite.
21 will hit.
Guess who's grappled again? He also takes 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
5 whole piercing damage. And also a tail attack.
Okay.
That's a 13 to hit.
13 will not hit.
Didn't think so.
Oh, just so Tiramisu knows, the green one is a good guy. All the other monks are bad.
Sendu was going to say, the one in the middle who's getting the shit beat out of him by the other two, that one's on our side.
The one lying on the ground.
The one lying on the ground getting the shit beaten out of him is ours. I know it doesn't sound great when I put it like that, but that's why I said it like that.
We have a knack for recruiting these monks, apparently.
That is the Kitty Widget's turn. Now it's Sendu.
Followed immediately by your own. Yep.
Query.
Uh-huh.
Is there a roof to this place?
Yes.
How tall?
Uh-huh. No.
Can I get at least 10 feet in the air by flying?
Oh, 100% 10 feet, yes.
Stupendous. Sendu was gonna pop an elemental gift as a bonus action and take to the skies.
It is at least 20. If we need to go higher than 20, I will have to look it up. But it is at least 20.
Sendu will go 15 feet in the air. He'll go 15 feet and also 10 feet forward because he's in the air, and I don't think these monks have many ranged options. And he has advantage on attack rolls thanks to Halvrid, so he is going to pop a series of Eldritch Blasts on... I'm thinking this one. Do either of the two of them look more hurt than the other? Foostajar beat the shit out of this one earlier.
Yeah. This one is about bloodied.
Cool. I'm gonna aim at that one.
Nat 20.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah.
Nice.
Your other two will hit as well, so that is 3
We'd
hits.
love to see it. Holy
shit.
Okay, first attack is 24 points of damage. Does this one have deflect missiles, Kyle?
I think it's more than that. It's 14 plus 7 is 21. Plus 5 from Genie's Wrath
26.
is 26.
You're right, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's correct. Does this bitch have deflect missiles?
I think they do, yes. Thank you for bringing that up. They do not actually. They do not actually. So
Eat my ass!
you knew it, and that's why you brought it up. No, I'm kidding.
I didn't, but I guess. Cool. So that is going to be 26 from the first hit, 13 more following, so 39 in total.
Okay. What is that? Okay. All right.
Is he still up?
Yes.
Damn.
Barely, but yes.
Sendu is going to end his turn there, in the air.
Okay.
It's bonus actions to fire more crowns of stars, so we can't do that anymore.
Halvred.
Okay. At the beginning of my turn, you all lose advantage.
Womp womp.
That ability is so good, though. Simply delicious.
Okay. I'm going to... Oh dear, where do I go? I go there,
Okay.
and I roll a 24.
Excuse me.
Was it 24?
24 will hit, yes.
That's 9 plus 11, nice. Plus 3 is 23. For my second attack.
Oh, you went straight to the boss. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a shame.
Wait, what? Is that a crit?
No, that's an 18 plus 12.
Okay, thank you. Which I'm sure hits.
Mhm.
19 plus
3
3
for
is
22.
another 21. So that's 21 plus 23.
19 plus 3, 22.
Okay, yeah, that's what I said.
That's
what
fine.
you said.
And I just gotta check something for you.
That's 45 damage? Not shabby. Not too shabby.
44, but no, Jesus Christ, that's solid fucking hits.
No, it's supposed to be 19 plus 3 for 22. So it should be 22 plus 23, which is...
Oh!
Yes.
Yeah, I did the math wrong. Kyle did it right because...
Alrighty. He is still standing. At the end of your turn, he's going to activate a legendary action. He's going to look you right in the eyes and be like, "So you came to me, huh?" And then he's going to... He's going to tell...
the way you came closer?
He's going to...
I can't beat the shit out of you without coming closer.
I've got 96 health left, so I can do some tanking.
That's going to be a 25 to hit.
Which hits?
And then that's going to do that. That's 14 thunder damage.
Okay.
You haven't been having these, right? Because it's thunder? Because I know regular, like, piercing, bludgeoning, slashing you'd have, but you haven't been having these, right?
No.
Okay,
no,
good.
no.
Okay, and then please give me a con save. That's a success. Like, literally the best person to attack him is attacking him. Very smart.
Absolutely.
Okay, so how much damage was that?
That was 14 thunder.
Okay.
All right. So, Halvard, is that your turn? Oh, that must be your turn because you activated the legendary action. And then now it is Galman.
Okay, I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, right up yonder. And I'm gonna activate my Spirit Guardians 4th level. All around me.
Yes, you are.
It's like, well, if I'm playing a cleric, I might as well activate the fun shit. So around me, you see like 3 kind of ethereal-looking tall figures. One of them looks to be kind of... All of them pretty tall. The middle one seems to be a bearded fellow with a crown and a sword. The one to the right of him is a woman with a long battle armor dress type thing, also wearing a crown. She's wielding a mace. And then to the left of the middle one is a knightly looking fellow with a spear in hand.
What is the radius on Spirit Guardians?
15 feet.
I will give you a radius. Or an aura, rather.
If you guys didn't guess it, it's King, Queen, and Jack from Cards.
You piece of shit.
Oh, that's sort of apropos with the gambling with the squirrel.
That was the idea.
It's very thematic, and I love it. And also I'm going to designate the normal party, as well as Tiramisu, as not being affected by it.
We're the good guys. Immediately Tiramisu is attacked.
Fuck you, and then bonus action to move this thing and attack. I think that's how... Is that how spiritual weapon
Yeah,
works?
yep. It gets 20 movement and an attack for a bonus action. Yep.
Come on, baby. That'll probably hit. 22?
Yes.
Alright, that is not the spell level that I cast it as.
Galman is definitely attacking Broder by accident, right?
No. And then, rolls on a 5 again. So 10 more damage.
Thereby, Galman, you have killed this monk.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Between Sendu and Foos, it was on death's door.
Fucking dice just hits the 5 and fucking just slams into his face.
Get the fucking caves in his fucking skull.
Yeah, that's power time aura, baby.
Oh, yeah,
That was horrifying.
Marcus, since Galman is a gambler, his spiritual weapon is literally a D8, and then whatever number it lands on is it rolls in real life kind of a thing. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's actually really cool.
Okay.
If you roll a 1, it's just a love tap.
At the end of Galman's turn... Oh, Galman, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. At the end of Galman's turn, Bakman goes... like he's charging like a Kamehameha.
Oh god, he's gonna shoot a fucking laser at us. Is he pumping up a spirit bomb?
Wait, he already took his legendary action.
He has a certain number of points he can take per round. So as long as he doesn't exceed his points. Yeah.
Boo. Boo.
And then also if you're dealing with a dragon or something, they also have layer actions. He does not have layer actions.
Thank God.
Those are annoying.
He would be in severe trouble if that were the case.
How does that work? He's gonna try something. Oh, he can't. He actually can't do that on this. Okay, yeah. So he will just do this. So Halvrid, that's a 20 to hit.
You know a 20 hit.
I know. I wasn't asking. It was a statement. That's a 20 to hit.
You can just say, Halvard, he hits you.
Yeah, you're right. I should have said it. That's only 9 thunder damage. He rolled really low. And then I will need a con save, please. That one will fail. So, Halvard, you are again deafened and stunned.
Hold, please.
Oh, you can do... yeah.
I gotta check my rage stuff.
That's fine.
Thank God you're not a caster, because deafening really doesn't matter. Blinded. Now that one sucks.
Hold on, because you get... No. I guess I'm deafened and
Paralyzed.
paralyzed.
The exact thing.
Color on that
You are
camera, guys.
deafened and stunned also includes incapacitated. So yeah, you are deaf and stunned and incapacitated.
Deafened.
You're not paralyzed. That's a different and much worse condition.
Yeah, not paralyzed. Deafened, stunned, and incapacitated. Yes. How dare you change the aura? I made it green. It has to. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, very cool. So.
Very good.
Okay. So that is that. Lamb, you are prone, but you are able to do shit.
Foos is still. Oh wait, Foos isn't there. Can I flank with the kitty widget?
You can.
Kitty was just doing damage. Like it's over here beating up this little guy.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm gonna stand up.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna fucking stab this person. Stabby, stabby.
Senju is so proud of his little kitty widget.
I'm proud of your kitty widget.
Survive, little guy.
Nat 20.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Oh my god.
That is so much damage.
Shit!
That's 17 basic and then 48 sneak attack. Holy
He rolled
fuck.
14d6 for that.
All right.
Oh my god.
So
That guy has to
17
just
plus
explode, right?
So, what is 17
So
plus 48?
64 damage?
60.
He just explodes.
Oh yeah, full on. You literally like stab him with your rapier, but you hit like he's been concentrating his chakra and his ki, and you hit a full on ki like basically like a ki vessel.
You
like a blood.
hit his 7th chakra.
Yeah, you hit one of his chakra points, and full on his body just explodes.
Nice.
Apparently, if you stab a chakra point that's been charging, the body will explode.
Cool.
Detonate.
Monk bombs, yeah.
Senju looks over at Tiramisu to see her reaction to this.
He actually hadn't even taken that much damage. You just fucking did almost 80 damage in one hit.
I like to believe that I did like this cool like Goro flip up to standing, and like mid flip I just stabbed my rapier through his like.
You weren't even done from standing from prone. You
Mid-skull.
you stabbed him while
Yeah.
you were getting up. Yes.
Yeah.
You stabbed him and tried to use him as like weight to pull yourself up.
Gone.
Thank you there, little guy. Oh.
Tiramisu is just kind of stupefied right now.
Okay.
Tiramisu's like, man, I hope I made the right call because these guys seem to be killing my friends.
Man, they're remarkably violent. Damn.
Lamb, anything else?
Do you want to back up so Bakmei can't hit you with legendary action?
I'm tempted, but I'm also like kind of a frontliner. I think I'm good where I'm at.
Okay.
Incredible. Also, I love that like they're all standing on the water, and I love the idea that like in the fictions, water is actually just glass that Bakmei has looked like water, so people think that he can walk on it.
What's happening canonically is the monks were walking on it, but you guys are just standing like knee deep in water. Like so.
Incredible.
Cool.
We are the rudest little motherfuckers who have ever lived.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Okay. So that is Lamb's turn. Foos. No regular bad guys to beat up, so I guess we'll go towards Bakmei. Foos's movement is a 30. I'm just gonna double check that. Yeah, you can get down there. Whoosh. So there's that. And then Foos will attack. Regular. That's a nat 20. That's a miss.
Come on, Foos.
That one's a hit.
Come on, Foos.
He'd look at the group and be like, should I smite? He's gonna smite. 'Cause he got a nat 20.
Kick his ass, Foos!
He got a nat 20.
Yeah,
He's gonna
come on.
smite.
Kick his ass!
So let's see here. 9.
If you don't smite, I'm kicking yours!
19 plus 9 is 28 plus 4 is 32. So that's 32 damage on the crit. And then 11 damage on the regular. One of them missed. And then he will smite, which is also doubled. His level, he does 2d8, so that will be 4d8.
Oof.
Let me check off one of his spells.
Oh, wow.
So that is 20 additional radiant damage on that smite. Bakme is on death's door. But Foos is off. Foos does have his bonus action attack. Oh, wait, no, he did 3, didn't he? He already did 3. Okay, so he's done. So that is Foos. The monks are all dead. Now it's Bakme. So as to not take a attack of opportunity, he will bonus action disengage. Oh, I guess he will attack Halford first before he leaves, or attack Foos before he leaves. No, he'll attack one of you guys, because you guys are weaker. Not weaker, but, like, he's going to run away from the 2 strong big boys.
Uh-oh, Lamb.
Lamb, I told you! Lamb, I fucking told you!
I have a slow barrier running. I don't know if he can actually... I don't know, Monk is fast.
He has
I thought he was fucking trapped in that corner right there.
So he can move diagonal still?
Fly out of there.
Well, also, he can still move diagonally to there.
Oh, you allow that? Okay.
Yeah. So I had a big discussion with various people when I first started D&D, and majority of people said in order to block someone in, you would need 3. So, unless there's a wall there. Like, he couldn't go this diagonal because of the wall. But...
I normally don't allow
You normally don't?
But, you know, that's
Hey,
GM.
dude, totally up to you.
It seems to be pretty...
Also,
It does seem to be...
Bak Mei is like this high level wuxia monk bullshit, whatever. I'm sure he just like goes into the crane stance and flies over these bastards.
Yeah, he just runs up on the wall and then jumps over Halvard.
And somebody's like, God damn it, that was actually very cool.
So let's see what his movement is.
He could just tiptoe over me. I'm friggin' unconscious.
No, you are still standing, and you do occupy your space. So he actually...
Standing?
Yeah, so how it works is that for stunned, you are stone straight like a pillar, just like stuck where you are in space. So you are still standing. If you were knocked prone, like Wes was earlier, then yes, but not right now. Alright, so... He does know that Sendu took his friend away, and he has no friends right now, so... Can't reach...
I'm 15 feet in the air, bitch, you can't get me!
Yeah, he can't get you anyway. So...
That's why I'm in the air!
Yeah, he can exactly... He can exactly reach, Wes. He gets 3 attacks. He gets 3 attacks, so he is just going to try to stun Foos before he leaves. So he's going to use one of his attacks on Foos.
You're a fucking monster, Kyle.
Foos's AC is a 18. That's a 21 to hit Foos. That will hit Foos. For that, Foos takes 19 thunder damage. Foos still has like 100 hit points, so it's fine. But Foos now needs to make a con saving throw. Foos passes. Halvard's about to get up too, because Halvard actually, as of this turn, you are no longer... At the end of his turn, you will no longer be affected. So...
Fucking monks, man.
He will try it on... So he might actually come for you at all, Wes, because he might just be too busy attacking these 2.
Yay!
So... Alright, so then he will try it on Foos again. 27 to hit will hit. For 20 thunder damage. Foos's con save. Fails. So Foos is now incapacitated, stunned, and deafened. So there's that. Does he attack Halvard and then run away? Yeah, because he wants to continue Halvard's paralyzation, stunning if he can. So he's going to try it on... According to incapacitated and stunned, does it affect saving throws at all? I don't think so.
You automatically fail strength and dex saving throws.
Okay, but not con. Okay, so yes. So, let's see if it hits Halvard first.
If you automatically fail con saving throws, monks would be the single most broken class.
Oh yeah.
That's right. And you get assassinated, and you get assassinated.
That is a 28 on Halvard. That is 15 thunder damage on Halvard. And then Halvard, please give me that con save. That is a failure.
What?
So Halvard is unfortunately back to...
Halvard, no!
16 fail!
He has a high DC. He's a fucking master monk. Sorry. And at this point, he bonus action disengages and runs the fuck away. So... Maybe?
Has he used all 3 of his attacks?
Yeah, he attacked Foos twice, and then Halvard once.
Okay, cool.
I mean, his legendary actions recharge now, but yes.
Well, that's horseshit. You know that?
So...
Cool. I'm just gonna hold this monk in stasis forever.
He moves up to Lamb and ends his turn.
Incredibly threatening.
He looks at Lamb and he goes, "You dare to infiltrate my institution." And he does like the hand thing, like the "come on." Directly to Lamb.
I'm just gonna double down on my lie and be like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just a monk who thinks that your ways are wrong.
Tiramisu, you just saw your master incapacitate 2 people and is about to attack a third. What do you do?
This monk that opposes him is filled with conviction.
Okay,
Hold on, let me roll bluff really quick, by the way.
Roll deception.
22!
You should have never betrayed me. You are definitely one of my monks, and you should have never betrayed me.
Oh, you must pay for your injustice.
Aww.
alright,
Yeah.
Alright, so what the hell are you guys doing? I take out... Alright, so I do, like, kind of nervously take out my bow, and I say, Master, it's not too late to, like, turn this around and, like, change your ways.
Same thing to you, boy. It's not too late
Boy.
to grovel at my... Sorry. To gravel at my feet.
Misgender you?
In front of strangers?
Yes,
What
in
a
fact,
member
it's
of
canon.
the
It's
Bible.
canon. It's canon.
know who you are.
Yes, in canon.
You know what you are to him? Shit.
Kyle did not make a mistake. It's canon. He is such a bad person that he just misgendered you.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Boy. Fuck you.
Well, literally all of us immediately.
Well, I guess that cinches it. Alright, so I'm still in Zephyr Strike, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll advantage on this first one.
Yes.
I forgot how my sheet works. Okay, now I remember now.
Shit. Yeah.
I will say out of character, grovel at my feet, boy, does sound better than grovel at my feet, girl. So it's like, there is that.
I think it's the air of misogyny in the life.
Yeah.
He's a bad guy, but he's not sexist, you know? And I'm just kidding.
Ooh, you just nodded.
Yes. So 26 will hit for 9 damage.
Don't forget to roll your d8 of force damage from Zephyr Strike.
Do I keep the roll I made?
I will let you keep the roll because you rolled it by accident. So, yes, 8 damage. Tiramisu, tell me how you... Well, first of all, do you murder, or is this a non-lethal arrow?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my god.
So first of all, is it going to be lethal? And then describe what you do.
Okay, alright. So, as someone who was in, like, this thing, and, you know, he kind of treated me good and stuff, I kind of don't want to kill him. So, I'm just going to kind of give him... I'm going to non-lethally take him down. Like, probably shoot him in, like, the kneecap or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I am going to say, you know, this is your, like, final chance to, like, you know, change your ways.
You let that arrow fly. It hits him in the knee. He says, "I will never," and then he passes out.
Amazing.
And we will now exit initiative. So...
Wow.
Then the kitty widget goes over to him and coup de grace him by burrowing into it.
Yes, actually, if any of the party doesn't agree with letting him live, the party could kill him. That is a good point.
Sendu was going to say he needs to answer for his crimes. He would not do so in death. He like floats over.
I'm a librarian. I don't really go for killing people, you know.
Oh, also, fair warning, there's a whole other dude who I have in a pocket dimension who I am going to have to let go in like 30 seconds. So, do we want to have a plan for that?
Halvard and Foos are now unfrozen, so feel free to...
24 seconds.
I would say release them. Release them.
Yeah.
Just gotta plop them out.
So I'm no
Least,
longer
like, have to take a
incapacitated,
breath.
deafened, or stunned.
Yeah, that goes away.
Okay, I'm noticeably, like, keeling over in pain. There's blood coming from my neck, my nose, my ears.
That's not good. However, Fusvajar, you may want to back up in the next 18 seconds before this guy that I have in the pocket dimension comes back out.
Where was he when he got taken away? He was up here, right?
Like, right here-ish?
Okay, so yeah, Fusvajar goes down here to the southwest.
Sendu is gonna try to drag, Sendu and the kitty widget, which has a strength, I think, of 13. Nope, strength of 6. So just Sendu is gonna drag, Bakme's body over towards Fusvajar.
Okay.
And then move himself here. The kitty widget is still poised over Bakme's unconscious body to deliver the death strike at any moment. And Sendu is going to release concentration on banishment.
Whoop. Flee!
Okay, so some things have gone down.
The second he pops in, he goes, "Flee, non-believers! I've been rehearsing a speech since I've been gone, and I appear to be back now."
You are. So we've won. Is, I think, the most important thing.
He points at Tiramisu and Broder, and he goes, "There's still 3 of us!"
So you've missed
you
a
think?
bit.
I'm just letting you know I'm with them now. They made some really good points. They convinced me to abandon the order.
"Tiramisu, I made you breakfast yesterday! Does breakfast mean nothing?"
Ah, shit, fuck.
I mean, not as much end of the world.
They had together breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
"And you promised you'd teach me how to make your tiramisu." Ah!
So we're going to.
I will respect what Steel Crane and Jade Tigress say. So even though Bakmei is gone, I will follow them. If they
Shit, what is happening there? Montevago, what is the situation over there?
It is pretty
Okay,
much...
so my dude, I saw someone reach in and pull out someone's entire lung, and then he put his lung back in his body and forced it to start breathing again. So, like, that was some wild shit. Organics? Bonkers. I love these guys.
Crazy. Don't try that on me.
I was
Then
like,
dude's just like,
we're not in combat, right?
no,
we're
you're
out of
of
combat.
initiative.
There is
Alright,
technically a combat going on over here, and Martavaka would tell you that the two leaders are, like, fighting each other, you know, back to back. There are 3 minor people that are just fighting each other, the 3 of them, and all the rest are dead. So there's 5 enemies.
Forgot which side they were fighting for, and now they're all fighting each other. And the 2 big bads, I don't know, fucking Pussy Kitty and Birdie Bird are beating each other up. I just saw Birdie Bird put his entire foot through Pussycat's knee, but she put her knee back together, and then she punched through his abdomen. It's so cool. I want to watch this forever. Okay, so the point of this is that Jade Tigress and Steel Crane are still fighting. Most of the others are done. We should be able to exit through the woods without much trouble.
I go like this, and I say to the last remaining monk, if you don't leave, we're gonna fuck you up.
Yeah,
and I try
okay.
to scare him.
Yeah, before you leave, can you maybe, like... I see... He walks over to the door, and he sees the Civil War go... He hears... Oh, you tell him, and he goes over to look at it. And he's like, can you maybe stop the Civil War before you leave?
No.
No? No?
No.
But, like...
You beat an innocent dwarven woman half to death and murdered her allies.
Well, that
I have no sympathy for you or any of them.
So I didn't do that. That was Jade Tigress. So...
I'm not gonna stop Steel Crane from beating her to death.
What if Jade Tigress wins and kills Steel Crane? Then the bad guys still rule this group.
Then Steel Crane should have fought harder.
Okay.
Who's the dwarven racist around here?
Oh yeah, Galman didn't know.
I'm sorry, Galman. We found a dwarven woman. I don't remember her name. I'm so sorry, Kyle.
Her name was like Alderak. Let me I have it here.
People.
Carbeck. I was way off.
Kyle, so that was an intimidation attempt to get this guy to run off?
Yeah, roll me intimidation then. 19. He's gonna do.
Okay, can he fuck off now? He's scared, right?
Yeah, he's scared. So he will start to head out the door and be like, okay, I guess I'll try to qualm the Civil War by myself. He looks at Tiramisu and he's like, Tiramisu, and he looks at Broder and he's like, well, you two, you guys can leave, and if you don't want to stay, sure. But like, maybe you could help me quell the Civil War? Maybe?
Crickets?
Wes and Marcus, no response?
I literally only came to try to learn to enter the astral plane, and the guy that's supposed to be teaching me turned out to be an evil dick, so...
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Can I guess, roll, insight to see which... I mean, I briefly talked to both of them. Can I roll insight to see which of the two masters, are not giant evil dickbags?
Yes.
That's
on a 15, you got the sense that Steel Crane was actually a pretty cool dude, and Jade Tigress was definitely evil as well.
We also know that it was Jade Tigress's disciples and Tigress herself who were beating the shit out of the helpless Karnak and her convoy.
You knew Jade Tigress was evil, so I used that 15 on Steel Crane, and Steel Crane was a kind of cool monk dude.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell the party, like, so I think the best way to end this civil war is to murder Jade Tigress.
She was beating up the dwarf, right?
Or at the
Jade Tigress
or at the
was
very
the one
least,
yeah, let's get her.
You know, make sure Steel Crane wins.
Oh yeah.
Montevalka, does it look like Steel Crane is winning? Man, I don't know who the fuck Steel Crane is.
Birdie Bird.
Is the
Birdie Bird.
The male. Birdie Bird.
Yeah, let me...
They're both standing still and yelling really loudly, and I think their auras are getting bigger.
Guys!
I don't know if that means they're winning.
I just rolled a luck check on both to see, like, what their healths are at, and they both rolled nat ones.
They're both dead.
Hey! Yeah, we don't have to do anything!
Kyle?
They
Does
are
that mean they're both dead?
On a nat one, not they're both dead, but they're both dying. So I will say...
the two of them both punch each other in the throats at the same time, and now they're both on the ground rasping and I think bleeding out.
Yes, and they're on the ground, like they're on the ground crawling towards each other, like trying to still fight, but they're both on the ground dying.
Oh my god. So Birdie Bird has, I think, like 4 broken ribs, and Pussycat has like 2 broken legs, and they're still crawling, trying to fight each other to death.
And the other 3 have just gathered around to like watch, I guess. They've stopped fighting, and they're just like...
You know what's really fucked up? Is their disciples are like, we're not gonna perform first aid on these two. We're gonna watch them kill each other.
Okay.
I was gonna convey the problem with an air of like absolute befuddlement.
I think John was saying something, or Halvard, one or the other.
Kyle, was that 2 nat 1s?
I rolled 2 nat 1s, yes.
Stuff real quick. Then I'm casting 3rd level Shadow Blade.
Oh my god.
Since they're crawling over towards
Before
each
we
other,
leave, perhaps we should search the corpses for goodies.
Oh yeah.
Where's Broder?
You guys notice that Broder is just
Can I
gone.
dimension door?
Broder's gone.
I'm gonna take the aim action and then yeet a Shadow Blade at Jade Tigress.
Yeah, do it.
Can I dimension door?
To where?
To
Jade Tigress?
Steel Crane.
Yeah. 100%.
I don't think I have an attack roll for Shadow Blade. It's just a range attack roll.
Thought it was still it's still an attack roll. Yeah.
Is it a ranged spell attack or just a ranged attack?
It's a ranged attack. I treat it as a finesse weapon.
Okay, yeah. So you would just roll your rapier and we'll call it the Shadow Blade. Yeah.
I'll roll my hand crossbow and just subtract 1 from my to hit.
Okay.
So 25 hit Jade Tigress?
Will hit Jade Tigress, yes.
Okay, let me roll sneak attack.
Can I also bring Foos with me?
And
yeah,
let me
100%.
roll Shadow Blade damage.
That could be like, yoink.
What is happening?
Sendu, Tiramisu, and Halvard just watches 3 party members just disappear.
Alright, let me add 5 to that, so because
This is problem. What is happening?
37 damage to Jade Tigress.
37 damage to Jade Tigress. She had like 5 hit points left. So
so she also fucking explodes. I'm getting these chakra points.
She's dead.
You would not believe the craziest thing. This blade made of pure fucking shadow popped out of goddamn nowhere and ganked Pussycat in the back.
I'm gonna pretend now that I'm one of the monks. I'm like, gasp! What happened?
Yes, you show up, and now there are 4 monks here, 2 on each side, so that's perfect. Galman, what were you looking to do when you grabbed Foos to get over here?
Heal Steel Crane.
Okay.
It'd be my next turn, so I guess there'd be stuff that happens.
Yeah, so you get over there. I guess Foos can heal him, though, because he hasn't done anything.
Yeah.
So,
Hello, new person. I am Sendu. We are agents of Candlekeep I don't know what's happening over there. We should go over there right now. Alfred, please, come on.
I have no control over my token.
Oh, okay, I'll fix that.
Okay, as long as we come back and search these corpses. My
They're
god.
monks, not holding anything. Kind of their whole
feel
deal,
like
I think.
There are a couple pages still missing that we must find.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, you guys are looking
God,
for the missing
dang it.
pages. Good job, Halvard. Yeah. So
Thank
the
you for
extra
remembering
monk
that,
is also walking over with you guys. Oh, actually, he will talk to Terrence. He's like, so the master was evil, huh? That's pretty messed up, right?
All right,
so just for the record, did you know he was evil?
No, not at all.
I'm gonna roll insight.
Yeah, you should do that. his roll was a 7. Your roll was a 12. He didn't so much know, but he definitely had suspicion and wasn't like going to do anything because it was his master. So Steel Crane has now been healed by Foos. Halvrid makes his way over. Sendu, you said you were making your way over as well?
Sendu's dragging Bakmei's body with him because he doesn't want Bakmei waking up and doing
Yes.
some more shit.
100%.
Can you imagine that? That's hilarious.
The monk looks at
Kitty
Tiramisu.
Widget, look on his body for those pages.
The monk looks at Tiramisu and he's like, should we like go with them? I guess so. And the monk just leaves too.
Okay, I'm still waiting to have control of my token.
Oh, I completely forgot you said that. I get so involved in RP stuff, I completely forgot. Alright, let's fix that. You're good now.
Okay. What'd I miss?
So, yeah, then the talk he was having with you had on the walk. Alright, so yeah, party, do stuff. The monks look over at you and they're like, what's going on, dudes? I thought you guys were new recruits, but now there's a civil war and Steel Crane's dead, and I now see that robot has
Jay
Bakmei's...
Tigress is dead.
What? What'd I say?
Or you said Steel
Oh, I
Crane.
did, yes. Jay Tigress is dead, and then I see that robot is pulling around Bakmei, and Bakmei's dead.
The robot has a name, thank you.
They all...
What?
The monks...
What's going on?
The 3 monks that were here, like, get in defensive, like...
Cough, regime change, cough.
Yes.
All right, everyone. Attention
Yeah,
front, please. Bakmei has been found guilty on several counts of murder, 1 count of theft, and several counts of attempted soul capturing. As such, he is being placed under the jurisdiction of Candlekeep as a result of conviction for said crimes. In the meantime, Steel Crane is being placed in charge of the monastery.
Steel Crane stands up, bows to his fellow monks, and then looks at you, and he's like, if the master was doing inconceivable things, then it shall be so.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I want to ask Steel Crane. You are wise and good. Were you aware of this dwarf that was being tortured?
There's no, not that I. What dwarf?
I need to know if he.
Okay, roll
is
insight.
being honest.
I need to get a feed on.
Halvard, you forget there's a dwarf. You're like midway through the sentence, and you're like, I don't.
Never mind.
Same thing with Galman. You're like, I don't. What dwarf?
Can Monovaka give Galman advantage? Well, I was like, hey, Galman, get your head out of your ass!
I'm just so pissed that like someone was beating up a dwarf for like.
Yeah, you are blinded in fury that you're not even listening to his answer. But yeah, Sendu, a 12 is on a 12, and was Tiramisu's now, or was that an old roll?
Oh, the insight. Oh, that was insight on the monk.
Yes. Okay. So yes, Sendu's 12. You believe Steel Crane. You would get the idea that he did not know about the corruption or the torture or things like that.
When was the last time you entered that building? And Sendu gestures to this building.
I don't really go there. I guard the gate. I go to bed. I hang out in the garden. Steel Crane pretty much was here. Not Steel Crane, sorry. Jade Tigress was here and here. That's where she mostly dealt. And then Bakmei went between his place and everywhere. But
Jade Tigress had a dwarven woman named Karbek and her allies tied up in that building. And she was using them as practice dummies.
Oh,
for her techniques.
the adventuring party. There was a group of people, the travelers, that came through. They entered through my gate, but then I was told that they had taken certain items and then ran into the woods. So I did not...
You were lied to.
Yeah.
Steel Crane, I want to make something very clear to you. This monastery has been found as the perpetrators of an attack against Candlekeep. One perpetrated in part by an individual with the power and arcane capacity to teleport into Candlekeep and deliver a siege upon its wards. Do you know who this individual might be?
As far as I know, based on what you're saying, it sounds like that individual would have been Bak Mei.
Was Bak Mei capable of teleportation?
No, not him, but we had several magical scrolls in the library, so he could have had teleportation scrolls or dimension door scrolls or things of that nature.
I see. I'm gonna search Bak Mei for more of those scrolls.
I suggest we also research the library, specifically looking for scrolls.
I had detect magic active. Scrolls are magical. So if there were scrolls, I would have found them.
Yes, there aren't scrolls currently. You would probably guess that they had exhausted their use, the ones they had on the attack on Candlekeep.
Sendu was concerned there was some manner of mastermind other than Bak Mei.
Oh, yes.
Or even just some magical mercenary that they had hired.
This fucking tigress lady.
Sendu's gonna pop detect magic and search Bak Mei for anything of value on his person.
Yes. Let me look.
He had shoved a few scrolls up his butt.
Gives that fat
Unfortunate, it is difficult to extricate scrolls from one's anus.
No one would look there.
I don't want to look there, I'll tell you that much. Thank God for prestidigitation.
There's my magical scrolls. They were up my nose the whole time.
You find the missing pages of the book that you were looking for, the Book of Inner Alchemy. They are on Bak Mei. These ones are you find that these pages are the ones that, well, there's something different about these pages. So if you want to give me Arcana based on these pages.
To do that. I'm bad at that, but I would love to do that. 13?
That is good enough. These pages contain, you were told about an item that could steal souls. These pages contain the information to craft the gloves of soul catching. And crafting the gloves just requires silver thread, fine leather, 5,000 gold, and then a ritual. The ritual requires 3 sacrifices.
Yeah, there it is.
A being of great intellect, a being of strong body, and a being of strong heart. It doesn't say whether they have to be good or evil or anything like that. So, like, hypothetically, if a hero wanted to make one of these, they could kill 3 bad guys, and then that would still count.
That's still a morally reprehensible act.
Yes!
Yeah,
yes!
Like, what are you really going to do with them that's not going to be evil? Like, you're stealing souls with them.
Do I get an idea of who Bak Mei planned to use as these sacrifices? The only person not of the order here was Karbeck, and she was potentially a being of great heart, but she didn't strike me as being of great intellect.
But there were originally 6 people in her party.
Were they failures in attempts to craft these gauntlets?
Roll me an insight.
God, that's... yeah, that's righteously fucked.
Yes,
26?
on a 26 insight, they tried to perform this ritual on the other 5 members to see if they were one of the other 2 people, and they failed. So Karbek was the only one pure enough to be one of the 3 sacrifices. The other 5 died in the process of the ritual.
Jesus.
There's no change to Sendu's expression as he reads this, but at one point he looks up and he says, Tiramisu, I believe that you were unaware of this, but your master attempted at least 5 living mortal sacrifices to create these gloves.
And I just, my face just turns, like, really sad, and I'm like, I don't know what to say. Like, I didn't want to believe it, but after everything that's just happened, I have no choice but to see that it's true.
Sometimes our faith in others is misplaced. That does not mean that we cannot turn towards a better path.
I also...
Question.
Oh?
So they tried to do the ritual. Does that mean that they have the silver thread and all the
No, they
materials
weren't. They weren't doing the ritual. They were doing a ritual to determine who is pure of heart, who is pure of. Sorry, what were the 3? Pure of
great
heart,
of intellect, and great of body.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes, and they only got one of them was, the other 5 weren't, and the other 5 died in the process. But no, they could have the materials, but yeah, we'd have to look around to find out. The other thing I would say is that, not that it's super important, but just so you guys know, the papers also indicate that while they're called the gloves of soul catching, they don't actually steal souls. What they do is, upon each punch or unarmed strike with them, they steal a portion of the soul. So
They sap vitality.
They sap vitality.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
It's still like an inherently necrotic feature, and it's one that is of life stealing.
And every time you punch with them, you take their HP away, but also you regain HP. So you're taking their vitality. Yeah.
When we were in Bachmay's chamber, were there any areas that might have any containers, any chests?
Yes.
Any...
Back here, this is his bed here, and there are several, what do you call, not file cabinets, that's the wrong word.
Chests of drawers?
Yeah, drawers against this wall in the back corner, yes.
Halvard, would you be so good as to watch Bachmay's body? I need to do some investigation.
I would, yes. I'll watch it.
Don't kill him, please.
Assuming Sendu lets me, can I copy the gloves soul catching? I feel like, since they don't actually steal someone's soul, I kind of feel like
you still have to do
might be interested.
You still have to do the 3 sacrifices, but then yes, they don't, yes.
But you did say you can do evil people.
You can do evil people, yes.
Madaraka, with me, please. Fine. I want to see them kill each other.
Would
I'm
Sendu
willing
let...
to talk to the party about this,
Yeah.
so I'm not going to really be secretive.
Uru has not asked Sendu for it yet, so we're not going to have that scene yet. But...
Yeah.
Okay. Galman, who are you healing?
I misclicked. I meant to do mass cure wounds on everybody.
Okay, cool.
So everybody heals 13.
Also, if I get
Yeah.
Tiramisu to come with me for an extra set of eyes, that'd be awesome.
Did you... Wait, why did my health go back up to 133?
But the healing's not back. He has to type it in, so that's
Oh,
But since we're looking for loot, I'm definitely going to do the same. Well, Steel Crane's dealing with his existential crisis.
I would love to start making some of it. I guess I'm just going to start digging through the drawers. Do I need to make investigation checks?
Yes, you do.
Can Madaraka give me the help action?
Yes, and then Tiramisu, you can also do it as well.
Okay, I'll also
Son
give
of
him
a
the
bitch.
help action.
I'm sorry, Tiramisu, did you say the help
Foos,
action?
and then Foos will go along to give Tiramisu the help action.
There you go.
So Tiramisu, investigation with advantage.
Okay.
All right,
Oh, thank
19.
God.
In shelves and chests, you find a total of 10 rare books. Foos recognized them instantly. Like, whoa, I've never seen those books before, and I'm a librarian and training janitor person. So that is 10 rare books, 100 gold each. So that is 1,000 gold worth of books. And then you find 20 rare informational scrolls, like not spell scrolls, but 20 rare scrolls, and those are 50 gold each. So that is also 1,000 gold in scrolls.
Okay.
So 1,000 gold in scrolls, 1,000 scrolls in books. And then Tiramisu, as you're looking around, you find a hidden compartment in Bakme's bed. Do you open it?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay. You find two things inside. You can just bring them back to Candlekeep to have them identified, so I'll just tell you now. You find a potion of mind reading and a Qual's feather token. It's the bird one. So Qual's bird feather token.
Okay.
Okay. That is what you find in this room.
Sweet.
So no silver thread, indicating they weren't actually ready to perform the ritual yet. I suppose that is promising.
I can't believe... Well, I guess I have no choice but to believe that he would actually try to kill people.
It's disheartening when those we respect betray our trust in this way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. For what it's worth, Tiramisu. Honestly, I am.
To Galman and Halvard, who are still with Steel Crane, he just comments to you. He's like, well, I'll tell you, the Immortal Lotus seems like it might have been a strayed path. We used to be the way of the open palm. Maybe our monastery needs to go back to that. I mean, I only have... He looks around, Broder's there too. He counts Broder. He counts Broder and Tiramisu, so he's like, I have 6 monks left. So...
Steel Crane, my master, I do apologize, but I think this is something I must contemplate. I'm not sure if I will be able to continue these teachings.
That is fair. It's been a tough time. I won't hold anybody, so any of the 6 of you that wish to leave are not held here.
Just roll deception. Yep, there's that 22.
22, you're good, yep. Your cover has not been blown. You can forever come back here as a monk if you ever wish to.
Thank you. Thank you, my master.
Okay, so I'm assuming we've done with this, so the party's probably going to meet back up with the rest of the party. You have the pages. You know what they say.
Gotta go.
Yeah, so I think...
Okay.
And Steel Crane has said that he's...
Oh, John gotta go, he said.
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. Steel Crane is like, I will make it to the way of the open palm. So thank you for helping me weed out the evil. I apologize for the evil that was done in our name.
No problem. I think that the trying to rebrand yourself into the open palm thing might be a good idea. Seems like maybe immortality isn't meant for some of us, you know?
There's 8 leaves on the lotus. If we take 3 of them off, then it's a palm.
Mm.
Okay.
8 minus 3 is 5, and a hand has 5 fingers, so each petal...
No, I got that.
Start backing away.
Alright.
Alright, well, we're gonna take Lockman's body and go back to Candlekeep.
I'll probably... He starts pointing, he's like, I'll take this one off, and this one off, and this one off, and then the other...
Whatever helps you convince yourself, that's how that works.
He looks at Tiramisu, and he'll be like, Tiramisu, are you leaving with them?
I tell him, yes, unfortunately, I think this is where my path here ends. I think it's time for me to move on, and find another way to go.
Yes, that makes sense. I'm sure you'll figure out the ethereal plane someday.
Master. Thing.
He bows at you.
And I come back.
I know the party had mentioned that he could come to Candlekeep. Does anybody want to extend a formal Because you in mid battle, Galmo was like, "You should come to Candlekeep." But does anybody want to actually give a formal offer to Tiramisu?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Sendu does. Tiramisu, if you have no place otherwise to go, we're working with an investigative group within Candlekeep that could use someone of your skills.
Oh, really? Is that so?
It also offers free access to Candlekeep and all of the archives therein, which I feel like might interest someone of your esoteric education.
No good benefits though. We don't have a health insurance plan or vacation leave. Kind of just expect work.
You have to understand there is no
Hindsight ticket.
Just as you guys are talking, Pan wanders out of the forest.
Dozens of slain monks.
Pan, hi Gray. Pan walks in and sees hundreds of monks just dead.
Pan has been slaughtering his way through all
Chapter, you missed it. You could have had awesome Dragon Ball Z battles.
Pan is a koala monk.
Wait, did you guys finish?
We literally just finished the battle, yeah.
I'm so sorry, Han.
No.
Okay.
You can be here for the RP and the stuff in between, but yeah, we did just finish the battle.
We did get a new recruit, though.
But anything else? Okay, I bet these. Okay.
Yes, we did recruit Marcus, who is Tiramisu, who is a new party member.
I like the hat.
She's a gnome.
Yeah, she's cool. So yeah, Foos be like, "Pan, you're a little late, but you're a monk. These are monks. Yeah. They were evil monks, though. They were corrupt and evil and trying to get immortality and sacrifices and things like that."
Yeah, that's something I do too.
What? What?
Sarcasm. I'm not very good at humor, as you might say.
In fairness, neither am I. Anyway, Pan, meet Tiramisu. Tiramisu, this is Pan. He is also a member of CSI Candlekeep. Oh, and climbing on you, I guess.
Wait, how tall is Tiramisu?
She's 3 feet.
How tall? I think Pan is also 3 feet.
I think I am also 3 feet. Okay.
You guys are the same size. Foos pushes you two together, and Foos is like, "Oh, you're both small, and you're both..." I guess Tiramisu's not a monk, but he was part of a monastery? She?
Tiramisu's a monk.
Mm-hmm.
She was part of a... Yeah, like you said, a member of a monastery. That is
Yes!
the definition of a monk.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what character classes are.
Yes, exactly. You're
right.
right. You're exactly right. Yeah.
Anyway, Kitty Widget, come along. If Bachman makes any sudden moves, just stab him in the throat or something.
So the party takes Bakme's body. We get back on our we get back on the road back to Candlekeep.
I didn't miss it, did I? Was there any loot from Bakme or Jade Tigress or the people?
Yeah,
beat up?
the loot was
I saw the rare books, rare scroll, potion of mind reading, and Qual's feather token that
yes,
Tiramisu found.
That was the loot from Bakme.
Oh, okay.
I don't think there was anything on Jade Tigress. Let me double check.
Also, I will talk to Pan since she showed up. So I don't know if you.
Pan is a he.
Yeah. Oh right. So yeah, I'll talk to Pan. As this random monk, I guess, approaches you and is like, "So we found this."
That one's Broder.
We found. Way to spoil it, jeez.
Just kidnapped another random monk.
No, my name is
It was like Monkshi or something like that. Like it had the word monk in it.
Was it Monksley?
Monksley, maybe.
Monksley.
Yeah.
Yes, my name is Monksley. I'll have you know. But we found these pages pertaining to crafting some gloves of soul catching. While it is a bit misleading in that it doesn't actually steal souls, but it can take parts of souls to reinforce the person using them. It seems like something that might be beneficial to you. Would you be interested in this?
Seeing as though I am always here and ready to fight for the party, this is very good for me. Yes.
Did you miss the part where it requires a sacrifice of 3 living mortal creatures? I'm sorry, am I even here for this? Never mind.
I mean, I'm saying it for the party. I'm like, well, you know, you don't have to be good people. Like,
what? Are you the arbiter of who gets to live and who gets to die?
The party does kill people regularly.
I'm gonna look around at all of the dead monks around us.
They kill each other, and that is your fault. I just want to be clear. They did kill each other, and you did make that happen.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, great. To defeat part of the monks, Wes set up a civil war between them by shitting in one of their beds.
Which, out of character, fucking genius.
Absolutely.
It was beautiful. I wasn't there for it, but it's beautiful anyway.
This is amazing. I'm so happy I missed it all for some reason.
So yes, if Pan wanted to find 3 people to kill, Pan could have powerful clubs.
Do they have to be people? People.
Yes, they have to be individuals of great heart, great intellect, and great power, respectively.
So, it technically...
Or we could just find an animal, like a really strong animal.
If you could find us... Yeah, I guess it says a being, though. I think a being is a humanoid. I don't think animals count as beings.
So what about centaurs? Are they only half beings, then?
I mean, they would...
Centaurs are sentient.
Centaurs are... I think they have to be sapient or sentient, yes.
So... Okay, what about like a manticore then? They're sentient.
Yeah, I would count that.
Good luck finding a manticore of great heart.
Well, you have great power again.
Remind me what the 3 actual descriptors were, Kyle, because Senti is pulling us out of it.
It was...
What about an owlbear? They're technically sentient.
You need great intellect, strong body, and pure heart. But the pure could be pure evil or pure good, but as long as it's a pure heart.
I really don't think anyone says pure heart and means fully evil.
Well, it looks like
the Archlich Vecna was considered pure
of heart,
just because he was pure evil.
Yeah, I mean purity is purity. Pure coal, either pure coal or pure diamond. They're both pure.
Maybe they have pure conviction in their actions.
Tell you what, brother, I'm happy to allow you to copy down this recipe. What?
It's Monksley.
Cindy stares at you for a solid 12 seconds. Monksley.
Thank you.
I'm willing to let you copy down these pages on one condition and one condition alone.
Oh, this is more for Pam than anything.
Pam, do you even want this?
Sounds kind of cool.
Alright.
Pan, do you think it's worth the cost?
I mean, I'm not dying.
Wait, what'd Pan say?
I'm not the one that's gonna be not breathing. So, it would be... I wouldn't do it to anybody who's good. Maybe someone who's pure really evil.
It also doesn't sound like it straight up will, like, destroy the soul, I don't think. Have we looked into that? I think I have a little bit of...
We don't know what's going to happen to 3 individuals whose bodies are sacrificed to this malevolent item of death energy.
True.
We can always try.
You're also going to have to keep these people somewhere until you're ready to kill them when you have all 3 of them together for the ritual.
This is when Gios comes into play. If I had that, I would be able to do that. But I'm not required.
Does 5th edition have Soul Jar? Is that a thing?
Magic Jar is a spell in 5th edition.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna roll Arcana to see if I know about Soul Jar. Probably not with an 11.
Yeah, probably not an 11. You don't know what Soul Jar.
That's a 6th level spell, so no.
Yeah.
I don't think Sentu knows what Magic Jar is.
No.
You can ask Candlekeep.
I don't like the idea of this recipe being in the hands of anyone else, but I also understand that I am merely an individual, and as such cannot speak for all of us. Without all of us, we would not have retrieved this, so I will leave this to the party. Does anyone here have any objection to Pan and Monksley copying this recipe to potentially create at a later date?
We're glad Nightshade isn't here.
From the astral plane, Nightshade yells, "No!"
So I won't let Pan and Broder vote because so we're gonna say that Sendu's 1 no. Sorry.
So Galman and Tiramisu.
Yes. So let's go down. Galman, do you say yes or no?
Getting these gloves.
To keeping basically to keep the blueprints in the pursuit of maybe creating the gloves in the future.
And it does require using souls. I'm not.
I think my little lady of luck, Tamora, might frown at me a little bit if I start capturing souls in order to make soul-stealing gloves. No matter what, kind of souls they are. But you know what? I'm not really part of this whole party, per se, so... I mean...
That is 2-2. 2 no's and 2 yeses.
Are there 2? Okay. I wasn't sure if we were counting.
Oh, yeah. You don't need to vote, but you get a vote. And so
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Foos is also here. And it's probably saying no. Like, no.
I will have Foos... the NPC and does not get a vote.
Yeah, if there's a tiebreaker needed, then I guess Foos could break it. But
Tiramisu's the tiebreaker.
That's what I was going to say. Tiramisu's the tiebreaker. So, Tiramisu, you are new to the group, but what do you think about keeping the blueprints or just turning them into... Well, no matter what, we're going to turn into Candlekeep. But do we make a copy for pursuit of future gloves?
I think that such an item is just way too dangerous. And I don't think that sacrificing people for such an item is... It doesn't sit right with me.
Okay. That is 3-2. We can assume, also just for flavor, we can assume Nightshade would have said no, so that would be 4-2. But yes. So now I have a question for just Wes. Does Lamb secretly copy this document?
I mean, no. I mean, it's like everyone's saying. It's kind of really undisputably. You have to perform some probably evil actions. Like even if they're evil people you're gathering, I still kind of feel like tying their souls to something is it's pretty evil. So I'm okay with not being all secretive about this. It's just all right. Now Pan, I mean it's right there. Like it's in the party.
So everybody says no, and Pan goes into a rage. He gets so angry. I'm kidding. No. I'm not though. He starts killing everybody.
Alrighty. So we get back to Candlekeep. Everybody gets their stipend that they usually get.
What is the stipend?
600 gold pieces per person.
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody will level up. We can obviously do that, between now and next week. And then, who was it? It was, Bookworm was the one who sent you. So when you go to Bookworm and you hand him the missing pieces of the book...
Also, Bach may, if you want to, like, try him for his crimes or anything.
Oh, yes. Bookworm would see that and be like, "Oh, you brought the Master Monk here. Was, okay. He's alive?"
He is.
Okay.
We presumed you would want to try him for his crimes and
Yes.
have some punishment ready for him.
Yes. He has... Excuse me. Nax comes over, and Nax is like, "Hey guys, just gonna grab him, bring him to the cells." So Nax...
Okay, watch out, he's a tricky one.
Nax takes the body, brings it to the
Lovely.
dungeons. Bookworm will say, "I can also tell that you brought the book back whole. Here is an extra 2,000 gold for not being tempted by its knowledge within or creating, like looking into the gloves or anything, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's for being stalwart Candlekeep employees. Yes.
Never did we falter.
Yes, I'm sure there was no doubt, and there wasn't a secret vote outside the city.
Nope. Cool. So here's a question. There are 5 of us here. There were 6 of us with Halvred.
Mm-hmm.
So that's... There's no easy way to divide that parts, because 4 parts.
Here's 2,400 gold, because it's easier to divide by 6.
Kyle, I love you so much right now. Thank you.
400 gold pieces per person, kids.
Sweet.
He reaches in his own pocket, and he's like, "Here's 400 out of my own pocket."
Bookworm, Sir Bookworm, your generosity knows no bounds.
I'll just make sure to get it out of the coffers.
There you go. Write it off as a business expense.
Yes, taxes and all that.
For the fantasy IRS.
I definitely pay taxes. And so...
Yep.
All right. So there's that. Let me check something. That is that.
Also, I just have to say, after playing Galman, whoever said that trickery rogues are awful, they don't know what they're talking about.
I believe that.
Yeah, they're like, trickery is one of the worst ones. Poison is their thing. And I was like, yeah, but which fucking cleric domain gives you dimension door, blink, mirror image, polymorph, all sorts of good shit. So good.
I was gonna ask, what happened to Zugzug?
He's on vacation right now, because he found a way to get back home by spells, so he's at home now. And I was like, it doesn't make much sense to have him, like, find a way back home, be like, well, good to see you guys for the first time in years. I gotta go adventure some more, so see ya. It's like the deadbeat dad. No, he's gonna be vacationing there for a bit, so in the meantime, I have my, I made a cleric, it's like a multi-class, 10 levels of cleric, 4 in rogue now. And he's a follower of Timora named Galman Goldaxe, who lost a bet with Bookworm. So now I owe him adventuring for free.
Stupendous.
I think that's where we'll end it. The party is allowed... Every level's up, like I said. The party's allowed to rest in Candlekeep. No immediate, like, we're under attack or anything like that. No preview of next week. So if you also, we'll say off air, you guys go to like Baldur's Gate or any other place you want to go to, you're allowed to shop, things like that. So do all that off camera. But yeah.
Sweet. Good game.
Stupendous. Thank you for the session, Kyle.
Thank you for, I didn't think we'd be playing and I'm so happy we did. So thank you for coming.
I'm glad
I
we
always
did. I was like, well, I mean, we are available now, so. I mean, why not? I ain't doing anything tonight, so.
And now I have limited wish.
Nice.
Yes. That's gonna be fun.
I just need to find some good spells to declare. Because 6th is like just beneath all the really fun bullshit. I will tell you though, Magic Jar is a 6th level spell.
Hey.
I could start possessing some people.
Yeah.
I will say, Gray, I know you have to work now on Mondays, but it was good to see Pan today, so that was cool.
Samesies, I'm glad you could drop in. Great.
I'm so happy I dropped in for the last 10 minutes. I was speeding down the highway. I was like, I need to get home so I can play with them. I was like,
maybe you should have just signed into Discord in the car, huh? You ever think of that? No, I'm just kidding.
But I was like, I was already hitting curves. I was like, okay, no.
Oh God.
It was so fun though. It took me. I enjoyed these 10 minutes. I needed it.
You just need to tell work you can't work Mondays or Fridays. That's what you gotta do. That's all there is to it.
Alright, I need to hop off.
Right.
Y'all have a good night, folks.
Alright, have a good night.
You too. Good night, everyone.